Hey everybody, this is your boy John Patrick Adams, and thank you for checking out this video. I am really excited about this video, but before I get started, let me not forget, if you haven't gotten a copy of my book, How to Win the Dating Game, and my first book, Naked, you are truly missing out. So make sure you go and get copies of both of these amazing books. You can get them on my website, which is johnpatrickadams.com. And click on the book tab right at the top of the video of the website, and you'll be able to go there. And not only do you get my two books, but there are three other amazing books: Blurred Vision, Hindsight 2020, and Honesty Box, all written by Carlos Harlow. So you definitely want to get those three amazing poetry books while you're out there. And then also, before I move on, make sure you are on the lookout for Carlos's new book, Fortune Cookie. And I've had the opportunity to read this book, and I tell you, it is an amazing novel. It's his first novel, and you will not be disappointed when you read this book. So the reason I'm doing this video is because no matter whether I'm having dinner with men or women, the topic of dating always tends to come up. And I just don't know what it is. Like I've shared with you guys before, I'm not a relationship expert. My book is not a relationship book. But one thing I do believe, and one thing I have learned in my life, is that dating is more about you than it is the other person. And so many times when we are dating, we enter the dating scene, we don't know what we want, we don't know what we don't want, or what we're unwilling to put up with. So we go out on the dating scene, and then before we even go on the dating scene, we are not ready. We're either carrying baggage from previous relationships, or hurt from previous relationships, or just all of these different types of issues before we even enter the when entering the dating scene. We don't heal from a lot of the things that of our past, so we carry all of these things into the dating scene, and sadly but true, we attract these same type of people. We attract who we are. So that brings me to the reason of this video. What I'm going to do for the next 28 days, and I have some friends that are going to join me with this here, and I ask you to join me, is going to be a 28-day challenge, and it's going to be becoming the person you want to date. Becoming the person you want to date. So if you're up for this challenge, I encourage you to come on with it. It's going to be some exercises for you to do, but I am really excited about it, because I believe at the end of this whole challenge, you are going to be a better person. So what is the purpose of this challenge? The challenge is not to find love at the end of the 28 days, but at least you will have somewhat of a better understanding of who you are and what you want. And that's, again, why I believe you desperately need this book, How to Win the Dating Game. And I'm not just saying this because it is my book, but I truly believe in the book, because I have applied all of these things that are in here, and I believe I'm a pretty good dater. Believe that? Hey, I believe I'm a pretty good dater. So I am going to encourage you again to get this book, but I'm also going to do this 28-day challenge, and I'm asking you guys to join me. So, hey, let's get on to it. So how do you do the 28? Find the becoming the person you want to date. How do you do this challenge? Well, okay, it's going to be a little work here for you guys. So first thing, what we want to do is, on tomorrow, it's going to start bright and early tomorrow. All of you have pretty much the entire day on tomorrow, and then it's going to go all the way through Saturday, and then Sunday I will post another video. But the first thing on tomorrow, what you do is you write 10 things you like about yourself. 10 things that you like about yourself. So, and don't go with the generic things. Oh, my long hair, the color of your eyes. Don't go with those things. Go with 10 characteristics that you just really love about yourself. And if it happens to be physical, go ahead and write the physical things, but write 10 things you like about yourself. So that's Monday. Tuesday, you come back, you want to write 10 things you want to change about yourself. I don't want to use the word dislike, or I don't want to use the word hate about yourself. 10 things you want to change about yourself, because I believe there are always improvements that we can make on ourselves. So on Tuesday, just write down 10 things you want to change about yourself. Third thing, on Wednesday, when you get on Wednesday, you write 10 things you want in a mate. Now, these things I am definitely going to ask you, do not go on physical. Write 10 things that you want, 10 characteristics or qualities that you want the person you're going to date. Write those 10 things down. On Thursday, you're going to come back with 10 turn-offs. 10 turn-offs of a potential mate. So on Thursday, write 10 turn-offs of a potential mate. Do not write again physical attributes. Write down characteristics, or we'll use the word flaws for lack of words. So write down 10 turn-offs in a potential mate. On Friday, 10 things you bring to the table. 10 things you bring to the table. If it is you're financially stable, put that down there. If you believe your education, your level of education is a quality and something you bring to the table, put that down there. Just write down 10 things you bring to the table. And then lastly, on Saturday, you're going to write one thing you believe is keeping you from finding love. And that is where the hard work is going to come in, because we never want to honestly admit our own flaws. So write down the one thing, and it could be you have a bad attitude and you know you have a bad attitude, or you have trust issues, or you're still holding on to the past, or maybe there were things that happened within your family, because whether we believe it or not, sometimes our family issues can prevent us from finding love. So on Saturday, write down the one thing that you believe is keeping you from finding love. So let's go over that list again, and let me open up my pad here. And as you can see, it's Samsung, because I love my Samsung. Hold on. And send me my check, Samsung. So again, here we go. On Monday, 10 things you like about yourself. Tuesday, 10 things you want to change about yourself. Wednesday, 10 things you want in a mate. Thursday, 10 turn-offs in a potential mate. Friday, 10 things you bring to the table. 10 things you bring to the table. And then on Saturday, the one thing you believe is keeping you from finding love. And once you do that, hey, we'll be back on next Sunday, and we will be bringing a new video with some extra little tools in there, and we're going to talk it out. So what I want you guys to do, because I want, if you're going to join us here, first, I want you to go on YouTube and like this video. I want you to do that. And then secondly, I want you to shoot me an email at johnpatrick@johnpatrickadams.com. This will remain confidential. I will not share it with anyone. So shoot me an email at johnpatrick@johnpatrickadams saying you are in it to win it. And I will be communicating with you all via email. Again, it'll be confidential. So I'll be shooting you all emails, and we will be growing through this whole process together. And at the end of this 28-day period, we all are going to be better daters, and we will be on the path to becoming the person we want to date. Again, thank you for checking out this video. I'm really excited about this challenge, and I hope that you are. Again, if you haven't gotten my books, Naked and How to Win the Dating Game, go out on www.johnpatrickadams and get your copy. Look forward to seeing you next week. Peace, and don't forget to write down your stuff. All right, peace.
Some people don't understand why I lift my hands. Why they often ask me why. My friend.